Hey, what is up, guys? This is the original Mace here today, and I am continuing the childhood series with yet another amazing, funny, and hilarious story. So, let's get started. Today's story, as you can tell from the top there, is the preschool days, everybody. Now, the preschool days are not to be trifled with, okay? These are some crazy days, and I was apparently doing some crazy stuff. Now, most of the stuff I've been told by other people and by my mother, who was there. So today, we're going to talk about the modern playgroup. Now, I call this the modern playgroup because all the people that were in my playgroup when I was about 2 or 3, apparently now I know like half of them or like most of them now in real life. Like we're all friends and everything, and it's weird because we lost contact from about when that group ended from when we were like 3 until we were about now, which is we're all about 16 or 17, which is kind of weird. But anyway, guys, so the preschool years, the playgroup. Right now, I'm gonna change some of these names here, but right now I know this one girl. We'll call her Sarah, right? And Sarah was the bullied, we'll call her, because every time I would see her, apparently, I'd go up to her and I'd pull her hair. Apparently, she had this really nice blonde hair, and I know her now in real life, and her hair's okay. It's nothing amazing or nothing extremely special, but as a little kid, I must have been baffled by it anyway. So I went up to her and I would pull her hair, and I would pull it a lot. Like, I actually apparently ripped a whole chunk out one time. I mean, it's just like a total dick move. I mean, I don't even know what I was thinking, but, I guess I really liked blondes back in the day. And what can I say? When you're screwing shit up, you're screwing shit up. But that wasn't all I did to her. Like I said, she was the bullied, so there had to be some physical harassment here. Which was, I actually punched her twice, apparently. It was like one of those, like, dysfunctional marriages, but instead we were just friends. Go figure that one out. Anyway. Another thing I did to this girl was I actually bit her apparently a couple times. My mom says she remembers me ripping out her hair, punching her, and biting her. And apparently I actually like I said, for a chunk of hair. This time I took apparently the whole piece of her skin out. I was just a terrible child, I think. Like, if you heard the last story, I was terrible. But anyway, moving on. There's another girl I know now. We'll call her Jana. So, Jana. Apparently, I wasn't that much of a dick to her. To be honest, she was just a normal person to me. I was a normal person to her. We threw blocks at Janessa, actually. Or, sorry, no, I meant Sarah. We threw blocks at Sarah a lot, apparently. Yeah, poor Sarah. Anyway, continuing on here. Then I had this one buddy. We'll call him Charlie. Now, Charlie and I are pretty close nowadays. And it's good because we're pretty good friends. Now, we spent the majority of our days sitting down next to all the girls and all the other guys in the group. There was probably about 7 or 8 of us, I think. And we were sitting there, and actually, Jana would help us sometimes too. We'd sit there and we'd throw blocks at them. And I'm not talking like your little Lego blocks. No, I'm talking like those big, heavy wooden log blocks. Those ones that you used to build those. I'm not sure if you guys had these. We have them up in Canada. Yeah, I know it's ironic. We have log cabin toy things up in Canada. But anyway, so we use them to throw at people. And these logs are probably about 7 inches long, weighed a good 5 pounds. So when you hit someone with these things, they hurt. All right, they hurt. Like if someone whipped one at me right now, I would probably start crying too. And I don't cry much or often. Oh, no, I'm just kidding, guys. But seriously, though, these things hurt like heck. And we were just whipping them. And of course, as little kids, we can't really throw that hard. But I'm sure the other kids were just hating us. Me, Charlie, and Jana. Anyway, moving on and moving on. Another time in this group, another great story about this group is we were all sitting around the fire. Well, not the fire, but we were just sitting around chilling, and our parents gave us chocolate pudding. And you know how good little kids are with chocolate freaking pudding. Oh yeah. So we decided, heck, we're not going to eat this pudding. Pudding? What is that? That's not for eating, right? Well, we took this pudding and we smudged it all over Sarah's face, as well as several other kids in the group. And then my buddy Charlie's like, "Okay, you are now, you are now our slaves," and it was incredibly racist. I don't even know where he got this from. And anyone who is African American or any other skin tone besides white, I completely apologize for him. But Charlie was actually black, so it's all good. But yeah, he went around and he said, okay, now you guys have to build us a fort. So they built us a block fort, which was pretty sick. Anyway, and then he went to the next room and he said, "Mom, come look at all the people that work for me now." And she went in there and she started screaming at us. So as you can see, we had some pretty fun times back in the preschool days when we were 2 or 3, and it was pretty friggin' awesome. Hell yeah! So anyway, this is why you will never trust kids with chocolate pudding, and you should never listen to them because we're always doing something terrible. Unfortunately, guys, our video is drawing to a close here. Thank you all for watching, and please, s'il vous plaît, go down to that bottom box there and leave a comment on how this commentary was, if you want to see more about the childhood stories, and if you thought I should have knifed this guy up here, which is really gay because I miss him. Spoiler alert. Anyway, I'm the original Maysock, guys. Thank you for watching. I am out. Peace!